What's up, everybody? It's Javars porting live from Mars, and I guess that's why I have to start this with an apology, because my whole plan was to go into the Mountain Dew tournament, the 3v3 tournament, and get a lot of clips and put them together for my time winning with randoms, but 2K had other plans for me. And everybody else, frankly, because when it first started, that first hour, when you got into try to get on the spot, it would teleport you to like another court. So after like 30 minutes of that and being frustrated and seeing that other people had like 2,000 or whatever, I left. So we go to the next day, which is Sunday, the Ruffles 4-point challenge, and this is all me right here, because the 4-point challenge is matchmaking, it's quick, it's fast, and in a hurry. And again, none of my friends play video games. They're in the fashion world, so they can care less about a video game. So I'm always running on my lonesome. I'm the lone wolf. And I'm playing with some sellouts in this clip, apparently. So anyway, the 4-point challenge is this. You play a game to 21. If you hit from that ridge right there, you get 4 points. Now, there's where it gets tricky, because if the other team has 12 or if you have 12, whoever hits the 4-point after that, game over. So I'm running with a bunch of randoms, and of course it's going to be a lot of selling out because everybody want to go for the 4. Me, I'm going for that dunk. I'm a playmaker, shot creator, but I was just going for I'm trying to get the points because I don't know how these randoms play, and does this say they don't play well? As you can see, it's not a lot of great basketball being played right now, but I enjoy it because they can throw me dunks. I get a dunk. My player's not a dunker, but I enjoyed it because if you got into the top 10, you got unlimited boost, attribute boost in the game for the entirety of NBA 2K18. So it could be whatever time they want to cut it off, but you'll still look at me hitting that 4. Look at me hitting that 4. Look at them, gonna play it again. They gotta see it again. But yeah, so I enjoyed myself for the most part, but for that like first 30 minutes or hour, I think it was an hour and 10 minutes, because I was counting, it was that bad. It was just rough because I was basically out there on my lonesome, had to do everything. I had to be a lone wolf because everybody either going for 4s, going for contested layups. It was bad. It was I was enjoying it, but not enjoying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was in it for the VC. I was in it for the VC the first couple of hours. That's when it all changed, because these two people I'm playing with right here, we changed up the game. Now, at first when I was playing with them, I wasn't really sure about them, because you know how like you get into a lobby and you don't know nobody, so you try to fill it out. Me personally, I like to pass my first two possessions, no matter what, I pass. But as you can see, look at this, look at me, booyah, knock it down there, and it ends the game. See, like I was saying, you hit that 4 after 12 and it ends the game. So anyway, when I was playing with them, as you can see, I'm not really scoring that many points because they was really just passing to each other, and I was like, oh, so they just on some ball hogging shit, right? But I don't know them, they don't know me, so I'm like, maybe they don't know each other, so he just passing it to him, because eventually I started just passing it to him too, because he was knocking them down. Like, he was knocking them down. He was money from the perimeter, and I was all about to win. I just wanted to win. I just wanted to move up. So eventually, after we done played together for like 5 times, shout out to 2K for actually putting us in matchmaking where we played with each other a couple times. They invite me to the party, and his first words were, hey, you want to run with us? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay, we're going to take you to the top 100 with us. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just thinking somebody, just somebody in there talking or whatever. So we get to playing, and we did not lose for what was the tournament? The tournament was 5 hours. We did not lose for 4 hours. As you can see right now, I'm checking my rank. There was like after a couple games played with them, so I'm checking my rank. I was like what was that, like 1,400? So mind you, we did not lose for 4 hours. I'm talking about 4 hours of grinding. At one point, my mic had went out, and we had to leave we had to bag up out of a game or whatever. Well, we had to bag up out of the game because they thought I couldn't hear them, but I could, and it was weird. We still won that game, but we had to end up bagging up out of the game. So we lost some precious time, but we lost 5 minutes. But in this tournament, look at me, booyah! Like in this tournament, 5 minutes is a long time. As you can see, in that game actually was pretty funny, because that was the game when we first came back, so we was kind of messing around. Like we was cocky. Like towards the end, we got a little fatigued, and we was like, man, we tired. But anyway, so we was battling it out. We wanted to get those top spots. We wanted to make sure that we got into that top 100. So the game plan was, I'm gonna get a couple rebounds. The big man's gonna get a couple rebounds. We're just gonna kick it out. I mostly didn't get that many rebounds because the big man's going to be there to get the rebounds. I'm just facilitating. I'm kicking it out because I got Dimer, so a high percentage of his chance to score. Now, I'm going to give y'all some more. I'm going to put y'all up with some more game right here. When you're doing the 4-point challenge, if it's 3 of you guys and one of y'all is a pure sharp, let the pure sharp do everything. Let him do everything. I let the pure sharp do every last thing. Look at that. Look at that. Whole team on him. Will was like, oh, so you just gonna, oh, never mind. That was one of those, so you just gonna, oh, never mind type shots. Because it was like, oh, so you just gonna shoot over everybody. Because that was when it was getting towards the end. Will was just like goofy. Will was ready for this shit to be over. But yeah, like I was saying, what you do is you let the pure sharp shoot every shot. If you're a point guard too, you just hang around. At one point, we wasn't even playing defense. As you can see, we weren't playing defense. We was guarding the 4, and we'll fake like we're guard you in the 2, but we'll let you have all your 2s. Look at me. Booyah! See, I can knock it down 2 every now and then. But as you see at the end of the tournament, I end up coming in 97th place. The big, because they already was ahead of me previously, because they were already playing. He was like 45th. Kevin, who was doing all the scoring, he came in 76. So they kept their promise, and we got into the top 100. I'm going to be bringing you guys more gameplay where I'm actually doing more things. Actually, playing basketball stuff. Until then, I'll catch y'all guys later. Thanks for visiting Mars.